I made a presentation before I came here to this conference, and those 2 days for me was quite an experience as I represent the education industry, and with the project in Latvia I have the experience to work with the libraries, and I had my thoughts and my vision. What I would like to do now, I would like to show you some practical things, our experience in Latvia, how the public library network is made up and what the results and gains are out of that. But then in the conclusion I would like to add probably my vision, what can help, let's say, for further development on public library network development. It was quite popular to show the maps and the libraries what are in the country. That is territory of Latvia. And all those dots is 874 public libraries, which already 2 years is connected in one network with internet access. All of them have Wi-Fi access possibility. All of them have possibilities to disable people to reach library facilities and services. Some of them have possibilities to blind people to use the internet and other digital services. And all in those libraries, all the librarians are educated and trained as a teachers to help people to use new environment and be inclusive. What is uniqueness? In fact, in our opinion, it's quite a unique project and a quite unique situation in all the Europe. As I heard in 2 days, a lot of things we have to solve and what to do. And in fact, it's done in Latvia and it's already working 2 years. But what can I say that in fact, it's just a starting point. When you implement such networks, all the new ideas and new possibilities start to increase. And there's new services adding day by day and accessible by the public library. And in fact, the public library, this is the reason that it's one network, they can use one common data center, and they have security solutions, what's actually troubling us, what people can reach and what the viruses can come in. All the project covers all the territory of Latvia. They're connected all the libraries and all the places on Latvia, even rural places where before it even wasn't been possible to reach or telco infrastructure to get any electronic services. And it's financially and the same with the size is the biggest project in Latvia with cultural education and social meaning. But at the same time, I'm working in this industry 16 years, and actually it's the biggest project at all. What is amazing with that, to implement that project, that not only public libraries, state agency spend a lot of time thinking how to do the best of that. Implementing this project was unique in Latvia due to the reasons that information communication technology industry players came together and they provide common solution to make best of possible investments and more cost-efficient solution to provide the services to the society, because everybody understands that this influence for the next years the whole Latvia. All the services in public libraries, in all the libraries, is free of charge to all citizens. There's not a question, a lot of people who are not using such services due to the reason they do not just, nevertheless all the libraries are Wi-Fi equipped. And it's common situation that in late evenings you can come to the library and see the cars staying and people are using their laptops and using the internet services out of that. Not only technologically is developed, but same it's all environmental libraries is developed, and now the libraries become and take their real place as a social communication centers. They're adding the new services what is available at the moment in the public library network. Due to the reason that it's closed network inside the libraries, there is a possibility to use the same question. We have National Digital Library where those works which is protected with the copyrights is accessible from the library networks. Probably those who cannot be accessed by the public internet. Statistical questions, what is discussed and asked to the people who are using the services. 28% of them they said that the library service is helping them to earn the money. 90% of them have found a job. 24 of inhabitants said that increase their job capacity using library services. 29% confirmed that increase the opportunities to socialization, and 52% said that increases in lifestyle and being. Conclusion, actually this project makes a huge effect in Latvian society and our economy. Even in those hard times, that's actually one of the places where people are communicating and actually helping and finding the possibilities how do the next step in the economical environment and what to do the next in the future. And actually, in my opinion, that in this crisis situation, that all economy, what will be next, it will be technology based and related to that. And before the thank you, I would like to say probably my opinion by those 2 days. Future vision, I see big 2 points. One is global, another is local. First, the local one, I think the library function in all places, it's quite local socialization, and always librarian will be the teacher, will be the psychologist, will be social person who helping to exchange experiences. And libraries is a place where probably the generations meet and they exchange and their experiences and different points, like schools probably is the youngsters, but libraries are places where all generations can meet the young one. That means that from local perspective, I think the future vision, for sure, for me, it's you have to invest in librarians. You have to teach them, because that's always will be the key in libraries. From global perspective, I think that one of the main things, if it's discussed about the digitalization, we have to see globally, and probably even not in national level, but even more in European and world level. I think that all cost-efficient solutions in technological wise have to be more global. Probably the situation could be starting with one library, but that have to be in common country, national level at least. And from that perspective, what probably I missed in those discussions was mentioned about how to explain European Commission the place of public libraries in society and how to develop. I think the one very important partner needed to be more participate here and all the discussions. It's information communication technology industry at all. To do 2 reasons. They are interesting to develop and helping public libraries to develop their services due to the reasons that's the future. In the same time, they will be a very good partner to negotiate with the politicians and European Commission to do the things probably in a more efficient way. And from other angle, all the technology when you start implementing libraries is just a starting point. Everything changing rapidly, and that means that you have to have good and close relationship with the telcos and technological companies. And thank you, all of you, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which with whom support that situation what we have in Latvia was possible. And I'm really pleased about that as a Latvian citizen. And other very big thanks is to all the librarians, what they spend in their lives to helping the people to be involved in